First game of the knockout stage here at the FIBA 3x3 U18 Europe Cup in Debrecen. Don't forget to use the hashtag 3x3 U18, and don't forget to follow us at FIBA 3x3 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to be updated with everything that happens around the world in the 3x3 competitions. They're also celebrating the school season here in Debrecen. That's why seeing a lot of kids coming to the church here in the Castle Square. But for all of us, we're here with the FIBA 3x3. Basketball will be our religion for the next few hours. Game on. Liashko with the ball. Gave it up to Fedorenko, and we have a block. Sirin Mehaji with a message right from the get-go. Not out of my watch. This is Fedorenko. Gives the ball to Suhak, back to Fedorenko. Tough shot. Mehaji with the board. Konate. Mehaji down low. She misses on the right-hand hook shot. Gets the ball back and puts it in. That was a nice save by Diaba Konate, who fought for the ball. Yeah, that's the goal. You have to leave everything you have on the court. Liashko. Fedorenko looking for an opening. Fedorenko gets it to go. Peitor. The screen, that was a moving screen actually. They're calling Sophie Benaruga for the foul. Alika Liashko with a pump fake. And once again, we have a foul against France. Too aggressive from the start, the French team. Here's Fedorenko. Benaruga takes the ball from her. Peitor down low. Missed shot by Sirin Mehaji. Kazmach from outside. She was the top scorer of the competition after the first 2 days. Telling the referee she was grabbed by the jersey. No foul called this time. France will have it from the top of the key. Konate on the move. She was looking for the foul. The game goes on. Benaruga, 3 seconds on the shot clock. The pump fake and the score. Nice move inside by Benaruga. This is Liashko. Baseline jumper, way off. Mehaji down low to Benaruga. Trying to post her opponent again, this time with the left hand, same outcome. Suhak on the move. She scores. And then Sirin Mehaji threw it away. She was looking for Diaba Konate. This is Fedorenko with a pump fake. She shoots and she burns the net from outside. Konate. Konate on the move. Stops, pops, and it doesn't drop, but there is Mehaji with a putback. Another chance for her, and this time she's fouled. Sirin Mehaji at the free throw line. Here's the foul. And she misses on the free throw, but no box out for the Ukrainian team. Emma Peitor grabbed the ball, but then there was Lika Liashko fighting for the rock, and she will have it because Ukraine was the team on the defensive side of the ball. That was a jump ball. The defense always gets it in 3x3 basketball. Bad Hershak there by Veronika Kosmach. And now France will have it from the top of the key. Small talk there between one of the ref and Anna Suhak. Konate with a high pass, Suhak with the interception. Fedorenko, tough shot and one. Kone plus the foul. Are you kidding me? Victoria Fedorenko able to absorb the contact and put the ball off the glass perfectly. You're gonna take it and you're gonna like it, sister. That was the message to Sophie Benaruga. And now Fedorenko the line with a chance of a two-point play. In and out. Two-pointer for Peitur. Way too long. Konate inside. The rebound by Benaruga. She puts it back up. And then that's a foul against Ukraine. Team foul number 2 against Ukraine. 3 fouls already for France. 7 minutes and 14 seconds until the buzzer sounds for the final time. Emma Peitur. Mehadji with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be awarded back to Ukraine. Zliashko will go to take a seat. Victoria Fedorenko checks back into the game. This is Fedorenko for Suhak. Baseline drive. Suhak looking for an opening. Very good defense by Mehadji. Mehadji wants the ball down low. Against Kosmach. Offensive foul. The basket will not count. And we're going to have a TV timeout. So a short recap. For these two teams, Ukraine defeated Spain in Pool A. A very tough game for Ukraine. 13-12 was the score. And after that, they won against Italy. 17-14. So 2 tight games. But they qualified as the winners of Pool A. Meanwhile, France dominated Israel. 15-7, the final score. But then they were defeated by Latvia. A 1-point loss. 12-11 in favor of Latvia. Now, a win means a trip to the semifinals. The loser goes home. You don't want to lose, that's for sure. Fedorenko from way outside. That was Veronika Kosmach. She had to force it. It was the last second on the shot clock. Didn't touch the rim. Now Konate with the ball. Crossover, the shot, and the basket. A 2-pointer by Konate with a little bit of luck, but sometimes you need the shooter's touch. This is Liashko on the move. She puts it in. Konate down low to Mehadji, turns and scores. Tied at 6. That was the French team from the U23 Nations League, and this is Suhak somehow getting that ball outside of her pocket and putting it on the basket, but this is Sirin Mehadji answering right away from the baseline. Liashko on the drive. That's a double block. Probably for Lika Liashko is like, who turned off the sun? There's only shadow here. They still have the rock. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Liashko for 2. Benaruga with the board. Konate back to Benaruga. She puts it in. And she's going to be warned with a technical foul. No, that's actually a technical foul. She was warned before. Look at this. After the basket made, you cannot do that. So that's one shot for Ukraine. Any player from the Ukrainian team can take it, and Ukraine will also retain possession. Likaliashko, the free throw line. Doesn't make it. Liashko. Suhak. Tough shot there. Nice defense by Emma Peter, but Suhak got it back, and she's fouled by Konate. They're really fighting for that ball down low. Nothing easy, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is the quarterfinals. No easy baskets, that's for sure. Everything will come through tears and blood and sweat, and sometimes from the free throw line. Suhak ties it at 8. Emma Peitor on the baseline. Mehaji, tough shot for her. The rebound by Suhak, wide open for 2. Fedorenko cannot hit, and that's a foul against France. That's team foul number 7. France over the limit already, so that will put Anna Suhak at the line for 2 shots. Difficult situation now for Les Bleus. With more than 5 minutes until the end of the game, every foul will be penalized with 2 shots for the opposing team. Suhak splits the pair. Konate, the pump fake. Konate finds the open lane. Likaliashko, the spin, kicks it out to Fedorenko. Too long on a 2-pointer. Mehaji with the board. Peitor from outside. Fedorenko. And the ball will be awarded to France. Benaruga. This is Peitor. And obviously fouled by Likaliashko. Going to the line is Emma Peitor. Shooting twice for France. As the bell rings, she misses the shot, but there is Mehaji with the board. Now Benaruga back to Mehaji. Easy breezy finish in the paint. Suhak. The pump fake by Kosmach, back to Suhak. Suhak from the corner. Veronika Kosmach with the rebound. Back to Suhak. The foot was on the line. That's a 1-pointer. It doesn't drop. And now we have a foul against Ukraine. As Fedorenko and Konate are checking back into the game. So keep in mind, 2 years ago, France won the gold medal here in Debrecen after defeating Hungary in the final. Now a 2-pointer from Konate, rebounded by Suhak. Fedorenko on the move, and she's fouled. A foul that will put Fedorenko at the line for 2 more shots. She misses on the first one. Every point is important. You have to leave nothing on the line. This time just 1 point for Fedorenko. And looks like that's a foul against Ukraine. Oh no, they're saying the French girl was with her foot on the line. So the ball is back to Ukraine. Likaliashko on the move, blocked by Benaruga. Let's see it again. Oh yeah, that's clearly out of bounds. I think both feet were on the line or even further than that. 2-pointer here Nothing but net for Anna Suhak. Cold-blooded shot to put Ukraine up by 2. Petr wants to answer. Too long. Konate with the rebound. Mehaji down low, posting up. Tough shot, she makes it. They're gonna use Cyril Mehaji a lot down there in the paint because she can dominate. She has the size over this Ukrainian girls. Now we have a TV timeout with 3 minutes and 40 seconds until the buzzer sounds for the final time. This is the first quarterfinal at the FIBA 3x3 U18 Europe Cup. This is the women competition. The boys will play later on. After this game, we're gonna stay in the women competition. Russia and Czech Republic will try to earn their spot in the semifinals. Suhak. Wide open lane for Fedorenko. Mehaji to Konate. Konate on the baseline, looks for the contact, and she draws the foul. Back on the line. Diaba Konate. 3 minutes and 26 seconds until the end of the game. It rims out. Konate with the offensive rebound. Blocked by Liashko. Mehaji with the putback. Still no good. Suhak gets the rebound. Liashko from outside. And Ukraine will still have it. Alika Liashko. Liashko on the move, kicks it out. That's Fedorenko with a foot on the line. Same situation as before with the French team. And once again, the ref is right. The left foot was on the line. So the ref with the eagle view. And right now we have an N1 for France. The basket will count. Emma Petr absorbing the contact, and she will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie it at 13. Man. Well, that's a mistake by Anna Suhak. I mean, you grabbed her. That's clearly a foul. Don't let her shoot anymore. You took the foul, that's it. Send her to the line. A 2-point play here for France, and we have a tied ball game. The pump fake by Kuzmaj. She drives and she scores. She wanted a foul, intercepted by Fedorenko. The game goes on. Suhak, back to Fedorenko. Suhak again, 4-2. Benaruga trying to put a fork in it. Saves the ball. Emma Petr. Mehaji. And that's out of bounds. Ukraine will have it from the top of the key with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Timeout.
Team timeout. France wants you to finish.
Tu montes, tu vas mettre ton putain de panier, tu vas chercher ta faute, ok? On est deux lancers par le Mais non, c'est N1, ok? N1, pas dans la course. Les filles, j'ai confiance en vous, j'ai confiance en nous, on va chercher le match, allez. Allez, allez, allez. 3-3, 3!
Well, with all those French teams I'm calling day in and out, after the U23 Nations League and with this U18 Europe Cup, maybe my French will improve, or at least I'll learn how to say allez with a French accent. The Ukrainians are saying davai, which also means the allez in their language. And now Petr for Konate, and we have a 3 seconds violation. Benaruga forgot that she's in the restricted area. You have to enter and exit the paint. as soon as possible. Otherwise, you might be called for this kind of violation. Kosmach, the pump fake, the game is stopped. That was a double dribble. Mbappé Tour. Paytour here on the right hand. Mehaji inside. Rush the shot. Fighting for the ball. That's Anna Suhak. Gives it up to Lika Liashko. Liashko back to Suhak. Suhak on the move. Tough shot. Liashko fights for the rebound. Suhak gets it. Back to Liashko. From way outside, short. And it rolls out of bounds. I told you before, this Ukrainian team prepared a lot for the U18 Europe Cup. They went into the neighborhood country. They went into Romania, played in the open category against taller, bigger, and older girls, and they won 2 tournaments. So they are for real. And now they're trying to eliminate France from the competition. A 1-point lead with 1 minute and 30 seconds until the end of the game, erased by Cyril Mehaji with a reverse layup. Fedorenko looking for some option. Fedorenko, I think she traveled. Yep, that is the call. A traveling violation against Victoria Fedorenko, who has some issues getting back up. And now we have a timeout called by Ukraine. They have a lot of fans here in the stands. But let's hear the girls. The Ukraine was represented in both men and women at the Nations League here in Debrecen, so the older players are now cheering for this U18 squad. By the way, the Ukraine women team won today, defeating France in the final. I think I said France won. Well, no, that happened yesterday. That didn't happen yesterday either. Yesterday, Hungary won. France lost for the first time. And Ukraine won today. But let's get back to this game. Tied ball game. Less than a minute to go. Emma Paytour gives the ball down low to Cyril Mehaji, and she puts it in. France with the lead. On and off we go. This is how we start a day, with a great nail biter between Ukraine and France. Liashko. Kosmach almost lost it. Back to Liashko with the shot clock down to 1. Liashko, she puts it in. A spectacular shot by Lika Liashko to tie the game at 15. And she hits the ball here, but it will stay with France. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Amazing. Lika Liashko somehow made that, even with the opposing player right in her face. And now we have a shot clock violation. The ball is awarded to Ukraine. 21.7 seconds until the buzzer sounds for the final time. Suhak with the watermelon. Looking for something. Fedorenko for 2. It rolls out. Konate. A 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Benaruga. Some problems for her. She puts it up. It goes out of bounds. And Ukraine will still have 3.5 seconds to win this game. This is a Tissot buzzer beater alert. Ukraine with a huge chance to go to the semifinals. Liashko for the win. And we're going to overtime. I don't think that was the best decision from Lika Liashko. With 3.5 seconds left and France in the penalty already, to shoot from way beyond the arc. Maybe it would have been wiser to drive to the basket or look for something easy. Of course, it's easy to talk when you're just sitting on a chair and watching the game developing on the court while you are watching the winners of today's stage of U23 Nations League competition. The girls from Ukraine defeating France in the final. Also the French team, that's the men's team. Konate, overtime. The first to score 2 points wins. Peitur wants the first point, and she's got it. Anna Suhak, a little bit nervous there, almost threw it away. Konate with a few inches to an interception. Liashko drives, looks for the tie, and she's got it. First basket wins it for either team. Peitur for the win, nothing but net. Emma Peitur, cold-blooded, sends France to the semifinals. Even though they needed just 1 point, she says, you know what? I'm gonna burn the net from way outside. Why not? This is yours. Tissot, buzzer beater. Emma Peitur from the French team. A rainbow that sends France to the semifinals. What a game. Oh my God, look at the reaction of the French team.